pair of linear equation in two variables. Pair of linear equation in two variables. So already we discussed in 8th standard linear equation in one variable. In 9th standard we discussed linear equation in two variables. Yes or no? So let us recall that all once again here. So before going to that, what is meant by equation? What is the meaning of equation? Yes, which are equal to side. Side. So
Algebraic expressions
which are equated to each other. Next, anyone? I think last class, in the last year, I think I had explained this one. What is that one? Equation mean what? I showed something, weighing machine, this one. Remember? In market, you observed this one. So one side they will put 1 kg of weight stone, and in one side they will put what? Tomatoes. So 1 kg of a stone is equal to what, dear? No. So 1 kg of a stone is equal to 1 kg of a tomato. So here this is a one expression. See here, this is a one expression. Here this is a one expression. These two expressions are here equal or not? These two expressions are here equal. So nothing but in mathematics also, equation is nothing but what? It is a mathematical statement. Equation is nothing but what? It is a mathematical statement where two expressions are equal. So then which type of expressions, sir? Algebraic expressions, trigonometric expressions are there, and in algebraic expression, quadratic expressions are there, cubic is there, linear is there, two variables, three variables, and in your further higher education, integration, differentiation, these are all what? Expressions. So it is, equation is nothing but what? It is a mathematical statement where two expressions are equal. Understood? It is a mathematical statement where two expressions are equal. So then here, after getting out what is the meaning of equation, so then we'll come up one by one. What is linear equation, sir? One second. Linear equation. So before going to linear equation, again what we recall here? Polynomials. So what about linear polynomial? What? Degree 1. Very good. So the degree of a polynomial is 1, then it is called what? Linear polynomial. And it is equating to another expression. It may be any one constant number. So then it is called what? In that equation, the degree of the polynomial is 1, then we can say that what? It is a linear equation. So if that equation is having only one variable, then what it is called? Linear equation in one variable. So for example, linear equation in one variable will take the standard form of linear equation in one variable is ax plus b is equal to 0, where a is not equal to 0, a comma b belongs to R. So a and b are some constant. We are going to consider those two constants from real numbers. So why I have not taken here a is not equal to 0, why I written here? If I return a is equal to 0 means what it will happen here? B is equal to 0. So b is equal to 0 means b is any real number. So and here we cannot decide the degree of the polynomial. If we cannot decide the degree of a polynomial means, then how you can say it is a linear equation in one variable? So that's why a is not equal to what here? 0. So we need at least one variable having a degree 1. Then only we can say that equation is what? Linear equation in one variable. For examples, see here, 3x plus 3 is equal to 4. Is the linear equation in one variable? So let us observe here the degree of the polynomial 3x plus 1. If you are going to solving this one like this, 3x plus 3 minus 4 is equal to 0. So 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. 3x minus 1 is a polynomial or not? Yes. What is the degree of this polynomial? 1. So therefore it is a linear equation in one variable. Why it is one variable? In this equation it is consisting only one variable. So the degree of this variable is what? 1. So that's why it is called what? Linear equation in one variable. So then what about the quadratic equation here? Quadratic polynomial. The degree of the polynomial is what? 2. So before that one, all of you write equation definition. Once again I am writing here. Equation definition. It is a mathematical statement where two expressions are equal. Where two expressions are equal. It may be algebraic expression, it may be a trigonometric expression, whatever. It's a mathematical statement where two expressions are equal. For example, this is a one expression. Which type of expression? This is a linear equation. Understood? Understood? So then we'll go for quadratic equation. Wait, I will give the time. Quadratic equation, shortcut title. In your book you can write all these things. Quadratic equation, the standard form of a quadratic equation is what? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. The degree of this one is how much? 2. Where a is not equal to 0, a comma b comma c are belongs to real numbers. Why a is not equal to 0? If a is equal to 0 means what it will become? Linear equation. So we need what the degree of the polynomial is 2. So therefore it is quadratic equation. For example, 5x square plus 6x plus 1 is equal to 0. Is this a quadratic equation or not? Yes. So now tell me cubic equation, the degree of the polynomial is how much? 3. And in this quadratic equation, how many variables are there here? Only one variable. So therefore quadratic equation in one variable this is actually. So then we will discuss in 8th standard, you already discussed linear equation one variable, already discussed in the 8th standard. In 9th standard you entered to here linear equation, no doubt. Linear equation, but here two variables. linear equation in two variables. The standard form of linear equation in two variables is what? Ax plus by. Yes, where a is not equal to 0 and b is not equal to 0 and a comma b comma c are belongs to real numbers, and why a and b are not equal to 0? Anyone can give the answer? Because suppose if a is equal to 0, what will happen? Not two variables, only one variable, where a, b or c are the constants here. Suppose a equal to 0, this total quantity will go, it will go, this total quantity it will go. Then what is remaining here? Only by plus c. By plus c means only one variable. So therefore linear equation one variable. So that's why for linear equation in two variables we need how many variables? Two variables. Clear? How many variables we need? Two variables. So then this is a standard form. Now once again I will come here, observe, in linear equation in one variable, for this question, how many solutions for this one?
One.
Only one solution. How you are telling? For the value of only one value, x value. What is the value of x here? You are going to finding like this. See here, I will show you. So x is equal to 1 by 3. Only one answer is a possibility here. Only one answer. Yes or no? So except this answer, there is another answer is there for this question? No. So therefore, for this linear equation one variable, how many solutions are exist? Only one solution. Understood? So then we will come for quadratic equation in one variable. So quadratic equation in one variable, I will take one simple example here. Very simple example. So that is x square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. Is this a quadratic equation? And you know factorization method in last year. In polynomial lesson you already discussed this one. So x square by splitting method. So 3x plus 2x plus 6 is equal to 0. Am I right? Because 3x plus 2x is 5x. 3 2s are 6. Is it there? So therefore, in this 2 and in this 2, we are going to taking a common here. X is a common, x plus 3. Here, plus 2 is a common, x plus 3 is equal to 0. X plus 3 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. Here one answer x is equal to minus 3. Another answer x is equal to minus 2. It means for quadratic equation, how many solutions are existing here? Two solutions are not here. Yes. And in last year, linear equation in two variables will come. For this linear equation in two variable, we'll take one example. Example: x plus y is equal to 6. Something is there like this question. How many solutions for this equation? How many solutions? Infinite number of solutions. Last year we discussed. So how we are getting this one? One variable is here dependent, another one is independent. So you are going to taking like this. So this is x value, it's y value. Suppose x is the independent value. Independent means you can take any values here, any real number. So that's why you are going to taking here 1, 2, sometimes minus 1, minus 2, sometimes 0. Like this, whatever the numbers you like, you are going to taking like that numbers. Yes or no? And so if you are going to taking the value of x is equal to 1. So value of y is equal to 5. The value of y is equal to x is equal to 2. 4. So similarly you are writing like this. So it means if you are going to keep going on writing like this means how many solutions are there? Infinite number of solutions are there. Like this, you are going to write it because x is an independent and the real numbers are what? Infinites are there. You are going to taking any infinite number. There are so many numbers. You are going to taking the tall number means you will getting the tall number of solutions. Therefore, how many solutions are exist? Infinite number of solutions for pair of linear equation in two variables. But in 10th standard, now in this year, linear equation in two variables, we are going to taking a one more. Now, this is single. Yes, here. This is single now. So we have to bring one pair for this equation. That now, in that case, it will become pair of linear equation in two variables. I think you know the meaning of pair. Why are you laughing here? Okay, listen. So you know pair of linear equation in two variables. I am going to taking a pair of this equation. Pair of this equation. So that is x minus 1 is equal to 6. Just one example. Because we don't know who is the pairing of this person. Sorry, this equation. Who is the pair of this equation? You can take any pair here. Understood? They will only give in the examination. Understood? Yeah. Next. X plus y is equal to 6 is a one equation. X minus y is equal to 3 another equation. So these two equations are pair of linear equation in two variables. And I know definitely you have one more question in your mind. So whether I am going to writing here, whether I am going to changing the color. So let us observe here. We'll write something new page. New page. See here, one equation I will take here. X plus y is equal to 5. It's a one equation. And x minus y is equal to 6 is another equation. Whether these two equations are pair of linear equation two variables or not? Yes or no? Yes. And yeah, no doubt these two equations are pair of linear equation in two variables because already these two are linear equation in two variables. Pair means pair means pair means same equation we have to take. Understood? That's why it is called what? Pair of linear equation two variables. Suppose if we have pair of linear equation two variables, then what are the possibility of the solution? In this chapter we are going to discussing about that one. In last year, pair of linear equation in two variables, only one equation we discussed. For that equation, how many solutions are exist? What is the graph of that equation? Only single line it will come. For these two, you will get how many lines? Two lines. Yeah. By that two lines, you are going to deciding
One solution.
how many solutions? Okay. Next. Okay, listen here. Got it? So I think in your mind there is one question. I will solve that. So what is that question? I will show. Yeah, no doubt, sir. Only these two equations are linear equations, pair of linear equations. You can here, you can take any pair here, but there is some condition. Same variables. Same variables. Yes, yes, yes.
Sir, how we can
Pair. So that's why I am saying this here. Why these two equations have become, that's a very good question here. Why these two equations have become a pair of linear equation to variable? This is your question, am I right? So why means in this equation having a same variables? Yes or no?
Yes,
In this equation having a same variables? Yes or no? Yes, obviously. And then my question is, sir, whether is there here? Whether a minus 2b is equal to 6 compared to this equation and this equation. These two equations are pair of linear equation to variables? No, obviously. Understood? Sorry. Okay, now fine. So see here, these two equations are what? These two equations are pair of linear equation in two variables. These two equations are not pair of no pair of linear equation in two variables. What is the reason? Different criteria. Simple. Same criteria, same category. Okay. Then only we can show pair. Understood? This is the any doubts here? Okay. So now last year we already discussed linear equation in two variables. For one equation, how many solutions are there here? I already explained. Infinite number of solutions. For these two pair of linear equation, how many solutions are there, sir? This is the question. For these two equation, how many solutions? First equation infinite, second pair. I am discussing about not single person, sorry, single equation. I am discussing about pair. So these two equations, how many solutions are exist? How many solutions are exist? So that means we are going to discussing now. See here. A pair of linear equation in two variables. It is having how many solutions? You have to write like this only chart. Okay? So, for pair of linear equation in two variables, we have four types of methods. For example, quadratic equation, having some methods to solve that one. Understood? Yes, silent. Listen it. Pair of linear equation in two variables, it has some four methods. First one is graphical method. First one is graphical method. The second one is algebraic method. In algebraic method, again three methods are there. So first one, elimination method. Next one, substitution method. Next one, Channama method. Third, cross multiplication method. Cross multiplication method. So by using all these four methods, you can get the solution of pair of linear equation in two variables. So now we'll discuss about graphical method. So already you know linear equation two variables. If you are going to draw in the graph, what you will get? What you will get? Straight line. Yes or no? If there are two straight lines, two equation means two straight lines. So it means for that two straight lines, what are the possibilities? Intersecting, parallel, coincident. Yes or no? So if the lines are intersecting, how many solutions? If the lines are parallel, how many solutions? If the lines are coincident, yes. Understood now?